Welcome to Fort Collins, Colorado, home to the Colorado State Rams. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Boise State Broncos, taking on the winners of 7 straight, the Colorado State Rams. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Broncos will kick it away first. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Colorado State's offense will have the football first. And guys, any discussion about this offense has to start and end with the guy behind center.
Yeah, I mean, the quarterback, he gets the ball on every play. He's got to be the leader. He's got to be able to throw the football. So many times you see Jesse, they can run it as well, but he's the captain usually on most teams. It starts and ends with him.
Yeah, and David, the thing you love about this guy, too, is he's such a good distributor and facilitator with the football. He knows this offense like the back of his hand, and he's able to take advantage of all the different weapons they have surrounding him.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. They'll ride the hot hand. Breaks into the open. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Rams will snap it on 1st and 10. Handoff from the gun. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And the quickest way to blow up the run game is those interior big boys. Those defensive tackles getting in the backfield really quickly and making that ball hurt.
Man, that D tackle was in the backfield in a hurry. The big man is nimble.
Nimble, fast, quick, athletic. That's just all words you describe defensive linemen with.
Unloads to the right. That one came in hot, and it's incomplete. Guys, let's take a minute and look big picture at Colorado State. For some teams, the road into the top 25 can be a little more treacherous than for others. And once you get there, you've got to convince the rest of the country you deserve to stay.
And I think that's what's next for this squad. They've earned the right to get in the top 25. People are noticing what they're doing. Now, let's continue to build on it because they haven't proven they're a top 10 team, and they want to get to that goal.
Yeah, let's stay hungry. Let's not be satisfied with the fact that we just broke into the top 25. Let's get in the top 20, top 15, top 10. Let's make the college football playoff. You don't want to get ahead of your skis here too early. It's a nice thing to be inside the top 25 now, but you want to continue to get better.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Colorado State.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Boise State's offense will go to work for the first time today. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. You know, I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you leave him, Jesse, going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to do that in recruiting or the portal. But for right now today, this guy has to be able to make plays when his opportunities show up.
All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if
Oh, he's got some space. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. The Broncos come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. got an open man. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. And the Broncos are flying down the field. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. The Broncos will line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Just never gives you a clean shot at him as he gets out to the 28. The Rams with a second and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, the ground game. And he runs into a wall, maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. They're in their own territory, but they are undeterred. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They make the stop, give him 3 yards on the carry. Ball's at the 24. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. To the air on first down. It's complete to the right. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. We've reached a break. Colorado State is on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Gives it on the option. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Broncos. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Got a man, it's Warren. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. And the Rams can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Finds his man. It's Brown. Made a defender miss. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
And those aren't the guys I'm leaving open on defense. These slot wide receivers, they've got the space in the middle of the field to work. I got to make sure that I got somebody inside of him. I got somebody outside of him. I can't give him the football because a lot of times these guys, they're good with it after the catch. They got that quickness. They got that speed, and he showed some of it there.
To throw, it's Madsen. Now adjusting. Got it behind the line. It's Brown. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Guys, let's take a moment and look at Colorado State. Not sure if you guys saw this, but they had a big-time four-star running back give a verbal commitment last week. What's his transition going to be like, David?
First of all, everybody saw it. It's all over social media, right? The excitement of landing a guy of that caliber. And just, I mean, that creates excitement in the whole recruiting class in this next cycle.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Finds his man. It's Bell. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. The Rams are moving quickly down the field. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Right on the money. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. 4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. Going for the marker on the ground. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Rams kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Quick completion to the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Madsen. Throws to the tight end. Got his man downfield. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. The Rams have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Colorado State.
And that touchdown run is just going to galvanize this entire football team. Really nice job being physical, and that sends a message. We're not just taking the lead. There's a lot of football left, and we are going to keep trying to run this ball down your throat.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. On the run, it's Turner. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. And the Broncos want to crank the tempo. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Soft spot in the middle. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down. The Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Give to the running back. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Gives it on the option. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They've got a ways to go on 3rd down from the 24 as this defense tries to force them into a field goal try. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. There he goes. That'll be enough for a 1st down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. And the Broncos have pushed it inside the 20. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Starting to feel a little pressure. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9.
Defense is all about creating negative plays, and he does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off. He takes off and gets a positive gain.
Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt from the left hash, and this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle. Oh, he missed it. No good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game.
And that hurts, missing that field goal, especially when you're going up against a defense like this. One of the best in the entire country. You have got to be able to come away with points when you have opportunities.
He fires to the left side. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty. And the Rams will kick it away to start the 2nd half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Boise State ready to send out that offense. Tight game as we start the 3rd quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the 2nd half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the 1st down? The give to the tailback. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. Right back to it. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Makes the grab. Turning it on. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside, defense.
So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. As a defense, you hate to let them move the chains on a penalty, but that's what they did. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Adams. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Broncos with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. They work that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And the Broncos back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They'll try the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Here's the thing. I know this guy's not going to win the Heisman Trophy, but he's a pretty talented football player that's made big plays for this offense in the past. They have not had any success when they've given him chances so far in this game. And in the 3rd quarter, You're getting a little nervous, I think, if you're the head coach, because he's a guy you need to have success if you're going to win.
The Broncos come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. From the gun on 3rd down. It's complete. And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9, where it'll be 1st and goal. And the Broncos, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
At this part of the field in the red zone, offensively, you're bringing all these tight ends in the game. You'd like to be more physical at the point of attack. That's why you're bringing the big bodies in, but they couldn't get it done up front, and as a result, it's a negative play.
Looking for the goal line. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Boise State. The extra point here would tie the game. Timing and better execution, that is just what a quarterback and wide receiver need.
And it's timing, it's route running, right? You got to be precise. You got to know exactly what yard you're running to. The quarterback receiver on the same page. That's why you get the touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. That touchdown lead they had has disappeared, and now we have a whole new ball game as they start the drive. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Complete in the middle. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
I like the idea going toss to the field, but you got to have better blocking by your wide receivers out there on the perimeter. They didn't get it done, and as a result, that's a negative play.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Madsen. Showing the arm strength down the left side. Hauls it in. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped.
Well, this quarterback has found a really nice rhythm here on this drive. He just looks dialed in. He's doing a great job in the pre-snap, seeing the safety rotation, and that time saw the one-on-one matchup to take a shot, and he...
Touchdown Rams! And with that one, they jump on top here in the 2nd half.
And they cap off the drive with a touchdown, throwing the football. In the last play, they got the explosive. They get right back to the line of scrimmage and dial up another one. Great work by the quarterback and his target being on the same page. These last 2 plays, throwing the football, man, it doesn't get any better than that.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. He's going to run it. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
Nice job to keep it himself, find the 1st down marker, and move the chains for this offense. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll leave it with him. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. That's the end of the quarter, and Colorado State is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Rides to the back. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. The Broncos are rolling down the field. To the ground with the back. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. Power football with the run. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? And the Broncos are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll move the tight end. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Broncos pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. They're working that left side. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. And the Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. Tight end now in motion. Off the play fake on first down. Going to try to get it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27.
It's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Can't make the grab, and this offense, which has been brilliant this season on 3rd down, doesn't convert this time. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And the kicker delivers the 3-ball to finish off the drive. That'll bring him to within 4. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Baylor has the lead right now, but even though we've heard sick 'em a bunch, this has been a nip-and-tuck affair inside McLean Stadium. They're up by 4 over Southern Miss. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. To the air. It's Madsen. Got his man on the outside. Breaks into the open. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. Did a nice job of it.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Rams can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Gets rid of it. Plucks it out of the air. And he goes down after making the grab. Picks up a few, but still short of the first down. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
Well, this defense has given up some big plays in this game so far, but they've got a lot of talent on that side of the football. Someone has to step up here, make a play, get a stop, and put their team in a position to win.
Now a first down from the 45-yard line. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. And the Rams really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to get it through the air. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Got his man to the left. That's where they'll mark him down, but what a play there to pick up a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. We'll send the tight end in motion. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. And wings it incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing.
Throws toward the end zone. And he's got it for the touchdown, and that one just might do it.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail beat Coffin. Great execution by this offense to put this game away.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Shoots it to the left. A strike downfield. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. And they spike it and get the clock stopped.
No gain on the play.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. He wants a big play here late. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. On third and long, he has to throw for it. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
This offensive line is not going to like watching the film back tomorrow when they get the opportunity, because they have gotten beat time and time again up front, especially in passing situations. All of the hits, all of the sacks.
Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. One more play to pad the stats. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. The Broncos getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Fires toward the end zone. And that pass is incomplete. They were going for the consolation touchdown, but to no avail, and that's going to do it for this one. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff understanding who's out there to make